Villagers of this town have to repaint the streetlight at the village entrance with yellow paint 3 times a day. And whenever anything red appears in the village, it gets removed immediately and buried deep underground. Because outside this seemingly ordinary village there are monsters wandering around, and anything red will draw them in, while yellow is the one thing that keeps them away. Every Tuesday the villagers offer up a fat pig at the entrance as a prayer for peace. Thanks to these strict rules, the village has stayed safe for nearly 50 years, until one day a villager brought back a single red wildflower during his patrol. And that very night something strange happened. A monster dressed in red stormed into the village. The patroller quickly sounded the alarm. The villagers rushed back to their homes in a panic. One kind man saw a little girl who was alone and made sure she got home safe. But he ended up trapped in a corner by the monster. His wife stood at the door staring blankly, reaching out her hand waiting for her husband. Just as the monster was about to reach her, the man finally found a chance to slam the door shut. They thought they had survived the night, but the next morning, every door in the village had a strange warning mark on it. Instead of being afraid, the young people in the village started daring each other to test their courage. One of them stood on a stump with his back to the woods and spread his arms wide, while his friend hid far away behind a big rock. They wanted to see just how brave their friend really was. Suddenly the sound of a snapping branch came from behind the boy. Terrified, he jumped off the stump and ran off, leaving his friend behind. Luckily the monster didn't go after any of them. The next day the village chief held a grand wedding for his daughter, but just as everyone was caught up in the celebration, a sharp whistle cut through the air. A group of kids burst into the venue saying they had seen the monster. The villagers grabbed their oil lamps and lined up to head back home, but as soon as they reached the village entrance they were frozen in fear by what they saw.